I am a sound designer. I am a 20-plus year musician. I've worked with Nike, Jordan brand, currently working with Super Heroic. I've worked with, through them, Nickelodeon and now Nerf. A lot of brands need sound design on the back end to enhance their products, and that was a niche that I fell into. After college, I worked at several studios. I have a degree in music business. So my pursuit of happiness led me to an area that I didn't know existed. So that's how I got off into sound design. I traditionally wanted to be, a producer like a Puffy or anybody else that's in the music industry with a record deal. Until I graduated from college and I recognized what the royalty game was about, and I wasn't willing to give up my intellectual property in exchange for money. The labels, if you go platinum, they make $40 million. When you sign a deal with them, you'll be lucky to see two of that. And they'll say, this is your sign-on bonus. We want to make sure you get a car, you get a house. They don't tell you on the back end they're making $40 million and that you can't get paid off of your residuals until you pay back the $2 million. So you're essentially locked into a contract where you can't make any money until you pay them back. So now they started taking your merchandise, they started taking tour money and things of that nature. So understanding the business side of it allowed me to get more into the creative side and deal with companies that actually needed the technology aspect versus the have fun estate, the club music. The reason why we listen to music is to have fun. It was more for interaction. And I didn't understand that world in the beginning. It was scary. It was like sound design. What is this? Wavetable synthesis. What is this? But it's the basis of all sound. It starts off with a wave. You have an up and a down, just a simple wave. That is the basis of everything. How that wave actually moves, or the BPM of it determines what it is or how it sounds. The size of it determines, the frequency determines basically the size of it. So if it's a high pitch frequency, you're going to have waves that are compressed. If it's a low pitch frequency, it's going to be something that's spread out. So that's the basis of sound, right? Understanding that, you can make whatever you want. Like I can actually, with wavetable synthesis, create something that sounds exactly like me if I understand what frequency that I'm hearing in my ear. You can manipulate what is real in a digital sense. It wasn't always that way. I started off in the analog world where you would have to record something to tape, and magnetically it would be held to a north or south on a tape, and that's how you got an A side and a B side. But all that information was on a tape, and that was the way it had to be interpreted. Now it has been taken from that medium and put onto a digital realm where it's ones and zeros. Sound design is basically taking the basis of sound and creating whatever your client wants based upon a set of feels that they give you. So it could be, say Nike for instance, they have a campaign dealing with a fighter jet. They want to have something that gives you the feeling of excitement and curiosity. I would have to interpret that with sound. What does that sound like? Curiosity, what does that sound like? What does excitement sound like in an audio sense without vocals, just the tone of it? How does that sound to you? So that's what we figure out as sound designers. How do we create these things that make you attracted towards products and want to interact?